Hello
Looks like
guys
we run
and
into some
welcome
issues with
back
our
to
engine in the
our
last race.
F1
It's
2022
worth investing
preparation
more in the
series.
vehicle's chassis
We are
and
here
minimising the
at
use of worn
Imola
components to help mitigate
for
the
the
risk of this
second
reoccurring in the
round
future.
of this campaign, I guess you'd call it. It's not really a campaign. But so if you saw the last one, it's a pretty okay start to the season. I don't really remember it. Probably should. Oops. Looks like there's going to be some heavy rain in the race, so that's going to mess absolutely everything up. How fun. There you go. We finished 6th in Bahrain. There you go. Yeah. Look, I remembered. I totally didn't get it from the progress history in the R&D screen. Totally didn't get it from there. No issues as far as it goes with the engine at the moment. And once again, we're going to go to the track for practice 1. Just because I have noticed from my co-op series that I'm doing off camera with a friend that if I do actually do practice, I don't make as many small mistakes in the race. I did notice that, like, it was amazing. Anyway, here is my setup for ML, the dry setup, mind you, because this is dry practice at the moment. What I want to do in this practice session is do a race run. So I put race level fuel in and just run around on the medium tire.
When you get a chance, make sure
After
to
the
run
race
some of
strategy.
our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in
We're
one
going to do the
session,
race strategy
but there's valuable
anyway.
data there to help race strategy and
So,
car development.
out we go. We're going to
Let's
drive
get a few
out.
laps under our belt.
Start the engine. Get those tire blankets off. It looks nice and dark. And definitely over. How lovely. And out we go. So, if you did see Bahrain, or if you didn't, well, if you didn't, either way, it's a very interesting race. Had a spin on lap 1, put me down to last place, and then fought back from there to manage to end up finishing in 6th place, which I started in 5th. So thanks to strategy, I managed to get myself all the way back up into 6th place. Strategy and brute force played a part of that. Just running around now, getting used to the car, getting used to the track again, finding where those limits are slowly and easily. I am on a Logitech G920 racing wheel, no modifications to it. I know there are mods out there for this, specifically F1 mods, but I do not have them yet. Also, spoilers, if you notice better quality in this video, it's because I have finally switched from iMovie to Premiere, and instead of using Audacity for recording, I have switched over to Audition. So that's fun. Which is why the editing process for all of this has taken a lot longer. I recorded this last week, actually. Anyways, lap 1 now. Just taking it nice and easy, keeping everything consistent. Not making mistakes, not pushing the car overly hard. Just getting those development boosts and getting the race strategy done. Not that it's going to matter anyway. Just trying to figure out, because it's been a while since I've been demoed, just trying to figure out what gears to run for each corner and how far deep I can push the brakes. So just little things that you want to try and figure out. I mean, that's what you always do when you go to a track, be it real life or not. hope that if you do go to a real life track that you are responsible and don't act like an absolute idiot.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
So 1:17.8 for our first lap. That's not too bad. I mean, qualifying pace I think is about a second faster from memory. So that's not too bad. Target time was a 1:19.0, so I mean it's quite easy to get that. Apologies, I am a bit sick. I don't know what it is. Something's just in the air around here and it's tickling my throat to no end. Really don't like it at all. Oh. Yeah, that's... Oop, into the gravel. Pushing a little bit too hard, got a little bit of understeer through the last corner there. Oopsies.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data.
There
Stay
you go, all the
focused.
development boosts are done. I don't know what time that was for a lap. I don't know, I'm really great at paying attention to my own videos. A Ferrari behind us. Who it is? Running a bit wide. Got it back there. Nice and easy over curbs, running a bit wide on exit. Really gotta sort that out. It's a driving style thing, it's not a setup. I know it's driving style. Oh dear.
Great
And
lap.
this
You've
practice
nailed what
program
we
is
asked
complete,
for.
so
Keep it up.
that's good. Yeah, thanks Jeff. Shut up. So that was done nice and easy. Anyways, this is my fastest
Okay, the time
Oh,
on
God.
last lap was about 1 minute 17.9.
fastest lap in practice. So we're going to commentate over this. So heading down in turn 1 and 2 chicane, 4th gear, very aggressive on exit, but a slight progressive snap of oversteer coming into turn 3, now through turns 4 and 5, 4th gear early onto the throttle coming out to turn 6. I'm hoping that's turn 6. I really gotta get my corner numbers down pat. God damn it, I've lost myself. Coming into a sweeping. Can you really call that sweeping? I'm second guessing myself here so much and it's irritating me. And I'm purple to the second sector, that's pretty good. I mean, pretty good for a McLaren, that's damn good gear. At the moment, my best is the 1:17.2, down into the penultimate corner, 3rd gear. Nice and easy, clip the apex, 4th gear, clips last apex. Overtake all the way out, DRS to the line,
Right, with that lap,
1:16.3. And that was the fastest I did for practice. Anyways, practice over, 450 resource points. All of the boosts and consumables possible. Rear downforce, weight redistribution, weight reduction, more weight redis, more rear downforce, more weight reduc. Thank you. And just slowly going up through to level 4. There we go. Recent interviews, affected powertrain and driver acclaim. That's nice. Jeff's telling me to have fun. That's concerning. Longer downforce, having the chassis. We go for the weight reduction, weight redistribution. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't make up my mind. Oh my god, what is this? Weight reduction? Weight redistribution? What do you want? Weight reduction. Okay, there we go. That'll be on in time for Spain. Alright, there we go. Not going to put any new fresh components in. Let's go to quali. One-shot quali, as always. Let's see if we can get a half-decent position here. Hoping somewhere within the mid-top 10. So you're looking at like P4 to P7. Anyway, he's got to switch to the wet Imola setup. Here's the setup. So 11 wings, 50% on the diff. I'm not going to bother reading it out. I flick between it too quickly. You guys can pause at any time if you want to. Just have a look. I'm just going to make slight adjustments according to it being in the dry. And away we go. One lap in anger of the Imola circuit. Let's go. Alright, 8th gear, obviously. Oh god. Flying down into turn 1, 320k an hour, down to 4th gear. Clip the apexes, clip the exit apex. A little bit wide on exit. Down into 6th, coming into the 2nd chicane. Right up over the apex, missed the other one. Into the hairpin, 3rd gear, nice and slow. Got to be patient on the accelerator. It's uphill. Up into 7th for this quick left-hander. Down to 5th. Clip the apexes. Why am I calling the curves apexes? Anyways, here we go. Up into 5th position at the moment. This is a pretty good spot for us. We've got fastest 2nd sector. Coming out of that tight chicane. We're into 2nd. We're into 1st. Coming down to the double left-handers. Let's go. 3rd gear. Hit the apex. Nice on the exit curb. 4th gear. Slightly missed the inside curb. Nice and easy over the exit curb. 7th. DRS. 8th.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Pole position, baby. Let's go. Whoa. Pole position for the Imola Romagna Grand Prix. Let's go. Absolutely amazing.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3.
By
Bailey,
0.08.
Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas. With
Wow.
qualifying complete, all that remains
Lando
is
on
the main
P6,
event.
okay.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
That is good. And, oh, that's why. Yeah, oops. Oops. AI level a bit too low there. Running 92 and not 95. Oops. Well, I was a bit rusty when I got into this. This is why I'm doing this series. Is so that I'm fresh and ready to go for
Hello
22
there,
when it
welcome
releases.
back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Unlike most Formula One circuits, Imola is driven anti-clockwise and offers our drivers today just over 3 miles of glistening wet asphalt to negotiate. It's made up of a roughly equal split of 9 right-hand turns and 10 left-hand. Watch the drivers on the way into turn 16. Managing their speed there will be crucial, with the rain only adding to the difficulty of that downhill braking section, which then of course leads into the track's longest straight, though no DRS there today of course. It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Anthony Davidson, could be a wet one today. Great to have you with us. What are your thoughts?
It is a touch damp, isn't it? Well, as a driver, there are 3 big things to worry about when racing in these kind of conditions: standing water, tyre temperature and visibility. Judging distance to the cars around you is really tricky when you're driving through the vast amounts of spray that these wet weather Pirelli tyres kick up.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Bailey lines up on pole position.
Yeah,
Max
pole
Verstappen lines up
position.
alongside. Moving on to the
Let's
rest
go.
of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Sergio
1:15.4.
Perez,
If you guys
and
remember what our
Norris.
practice time was, I think
Sainz,
that's a like
Leclerc,
full second quicker than it.
Gasly and Fernando Alonso.
Oh,
Vettel, Stroll,
so that's what happens when you drive a lap
Yuki
in anger.
Tsunoda, and Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Mick Schumacher, and Nicholas Latifi, Mazepin, and Esteban Ocon.
Ocon
round off
fucked
the
up
grid.
once again.
Which of these
Good job,
talented
buddy.
drivers will come out on top today?
Congrats. Here we are on the grid.
Now that we've
Ah,
got some points
yes.
on the board, let's
Nice and
continue
wet
this
today.
form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So, no stop strategy as expected. 16 lap race. Gonna up the front wing back to 11. Drop the throttle. Diff. Back down to 50. And we're gonna mess around with the fuel. There you go. I thought about taking some out, but because I was used to my off-camera, my team career mode car, where I've got maxed out fuel efficiency, but I remembered this is a different car, so it's different. So I changed it off camera just really quick, back to a positive number. Anyways, 5 red lights, away we go for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. I don't know how to speak in Italian. A lot of oh my god! A lot of oversteer off the line. Bottas gets us contact with his diffuser there. Going to turn 1, we managed to hold off Hamilton and Sainz for the time being. Going down into the second sector once you can.
Concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Okay, vehicle ignition is okay. Good. Car is surprisingly well hooked up in the wet, which is good. I thank my setup very much. Managing our ERS levels are not going to be an issue in this because it's a wet weather race. It's going to be high all the time. It's just going to be a case of managing the tires, managing the gap, and managing all the over and understeer. Sainz looking to potentially have a go. Is he? Maybe. Don't think so. Come down into the double left-handers, 3rd gear, nice and easy. Right up over the apex curb. That is lap 1. So we've dropped down into 3rd position. I mean, that was about expected. The McLaren, it's good for low drag sort of tracks, like as we saw back in 2021. Monza was a prime example of this. So it's not exactly the best at a track like this, especially almost default car, where low downforce isn't the key. So for now, it's all about management. Hamilton got signs. Okay. Good to know. Didn't really see that in the rearview mirror. I don't think I was focusing on that. Now we're just getting into a rhythm, trying to hopefully push away from Hamilton, push towards Bottas, because Hamilton is coming at us at a rate of knots that I do not like at all. Stay away! Stay away, you filthy beast. I know what you're capable of. Stay back there. Yes. There's no DRS, so that's like a big fucking sigh of relief. My god, if there was DRS, you would have been past me quicker than you could get a fat guy to Hungry Jack's. Realistically, I should be saying fat guy to Macca's, because Macca's is more popular here, but I mean, Hungry Jack's works. Right? It's Hamilton 6 tenths, 7 tenths behind us. We're just managing that gap nice and easy at the moment.
The rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
I think we gathered that. Thanks, Jeff, for always stating the obvious. Like, you really need an award at the end of the year for best engineer to state the obvious. Like, shut up, man. He's on that 3 now. Hamilton is most definitely trying to close that gap. 5 tenths now. Oh god, that's scary. No. Stay away, Hamilton. No, don't come closer. Stay away. Oh, snap up over to on the exit. Oh, managed to catch that. 3 tenths now. Oh god, he's close. 2 tenths. Is he gonna have a look down the inside? No, he bides his time. We go wide on exit. That's not gonna help us. Get it settled on the exit down to the long straight. Overtake engaged. He's 2 tenths back. He can still use the toe.
2.9 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 3.1 seconds.
1 tenth now. He's gonna have a look to the outside. We defend slightly to the inside. Hold him off successfully from 1 attack. Back out to 3 tenths now. He's backing off. Is he backing off? I cannot tell if he's backing off. Sainz is definitely backed off. We've just dipped from him, but yeah, no. Hamilton is backing off. Oh, snap oversteer again. But Hamilton's backing off. No, now he's not launching another assault. Yay, we're not gonna survive this one, are we? This guy just doesn't know when to give up. And seems to know when to give up in real life. Calling back to Spain of this year, where he, and I can't really quote him because I don't know what the exact line was, but he was like, "You should just save this engine." Okay. Anyways, he's out to 4 tenths. I think he's backed off. I think he gets the message. We're staying. We're not going anywhere. Quarter of this race.
Don't panic
Is
just
now
yet,
complete.
but we've seen
And
a problem at our end.
fast.
We're
No,
looking
no,
at-
no, 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 no. Do not. I just put the fastest third sector up. Don't. Do not even think about braking on me. What? Gotta watch that fuel mix. Gotta watch that overtake button, because if either of them get stuck, then we know what the problem is. But what is this problem? Come on, Jeff. Tell me. Give me answers.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to
No!
safe spot.
No! We were guaranteed a podium. Almost absolutely guaranteed a podium. Mechanical failure. Why? It's game over, guys.
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. so the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
The gearbox failed. We should have been up there. We should have been Hamilton. Well, should have been in Hamilton's position. We shouldn't have been Hamilton. It's a weird choice of words. God damn it. The gearbox. Oh my god. And I don't get any resource points from it. Thank you, game. Thank you. I don't know if we're going to end up with a penalty going into Spain for replacing the event gearbox that early. We might. I don't entirely know. We've got enough resource points to do an upgrade. We're going to do weight redis. That'll come through in time for Spain as well. Oh, fuck me. Just advance time now.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication
Spanish
process.
GP.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Got enough resource points to potentially do another upgrade again. We're gonna do anything with that. Bit downforce maybe? I mean, we can get it in time for Azerbaijan. And the question is, can we get enough to get front downforce so it's balanced? Yeah, we're gonna hold on to it for now. Lando's 98 rated, absolutely OP, and engine wear reduction. Perk purchased. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Hopefully we don't have another engine failure in Spain. Absolutely irritated by that one, but thank you guys, and I'll see you at the next one.